breaking news.
Hello, my name is Jessica Elmsley and I'm a part of Party Thrive. South Australia is in desperate need to thrive. Our children are not going to school, our prison systems are overrun, people are being attacked and small businesses are collapsing.
Luckily, you don't need to fear. A new party has arrived. Party Thrive.
Let's hear what issues the Economics, Employment and Business Committee, as well as the Crime, Justice and Corrections Committee, are going to solve within our state. Handing over to them.
We're here in the regions of South Australia, knee deep in the hay, also known as a regional struggling economy.
South Australia has a plague of urban migration and country people and businesses are struggling. Party Thrive has the solution.
There are 11 regional areas where businesses are lacking. Party Thrive has the solution. Business incubators. Business incubators are not just for chickens. It's for us as a community to come together and foster healthy and thriving business. It's a program that supports innovative startup businesses focused on regional trade and services, coming to a regional council building near you.
Our bill will help you. South Australia relies on its regional areas, and regional areas rely on us, so you can enjoy your Barossa Valley wine.
Introducing the Crime, Justice and Corrections Bill for 2023, the Inmate Reintegration Support Bill. Now this bill aims to support inmates both pre- and post-release through the implementation of these 3 programs. Number 1, mandatory educational training in prisons that teach inmates the necessary life skills for reintegration back into society. For instance, social skills, home maintenance, as well as mental health care.
Have optional post-release programs. They'll help former inmates with support, focused on rehabilitation and growth, not punishing mistakes, and will be focused on skills. We'll also start a housing trust program to provide previously incarcerated young people with temporary stable housing to navigate employment, finance and social stability. These programs will provide inmates with the help that they need while reintegrating into society.
It is excellent to hear that Great State is thriving. Now for the weather report, we turn to the Housing, Infrastructure and Transport Committee to explain the forecast for the upcoming week.
Good evening and welcome to the weather report. Across South Australia, we're seeing scattered showers of aggressive infrastructure, making sure that those without homes have a hard time sleeping. We can see those in these black dots, particularly in the CBD. Furthermore, there is traffic congestion caused by a housing crisis and low density housing all over the place and a lack of human-centered infrastructure, seen in these red lines. Luckily, Thrive Party and the HIT Committee are going to be fixing this with a bill that makes sure our cities and suburbs are human-centered and livable.
Finally, we'll hear it from our Gender and Sexual Diversity Committee, as well as our Education, Training and Trades Committee, about what they're doing to help our state thrive.
Hi, we are the Gender and Sexual Diversity Committee. This year, our bill centres around Sroja's inclusive training for the public sector.
We aim to achieve more inclusivity, knowledge and training around Sroja's persons, thereby reducing discrimination.
The training program that we aim to create will culminate in a combination of mandatory sector-based modules and elective modules specific to the inclusivity of Sroji-esque peoples.
The objective of this bill is to maximise a student's learning and ensure equitable access to educational resources in line with the South Australian Certificate of Education curriculum. We recognise the excessive wait lists and constraints of access to online learning and the lack of short-term, flexible online learning options.
Well, that's it from us leaders at Party Thrive. On behalf of the whole party, I'd like to remind you, vote for Thrive and you'll save lives. Stay slaying.
Vote for Party Thrive this election, because South Australia deserves to thrive. Authorised by the Electoral Commission of the YMCA South Australian Youth Parliament Programme. Vote for Party Thrive from the 4th to the 11th of June